Okay, I'm here to demonstrate the problems I'm having with my La Pavoni. First of all, I don't know if you can see that, I've put the water in and I filled it to 3/4 full of the sight glass. And you can see it's bubbling. It's been boiling for about 10 minutes now. I just switched it on to level 2. Now if you see, if I put it on to level 1, now here's a power switch right here, see? So if I put it on to level 1 and I just press this, you hear that the singing noise sort of dissipates and hardly any pressure, okay? I mean, the water's still boiling, but there's no longer any singing at all. And if you put it to level 2, you see that I switched to level 2, it'll sort of start to whistle, okay? And if you look, there's not a whole lot of steam escaping from here either, okay? I mean, at level 2 it really should be jumping, and so far it's not. Though if you look in the sight glass, the water's moving, so there is it is boiling. And again, I've had this on for about almost 15 minutes now. Okay. So I'll put it back to level 1, which is, you should be able to make coffee at level 1. And I've filled the 2-cup portafilter with some espresso. And so I'll just show you. I'll put a glass bowl here so you can see what happens. Now it should be able to have water expressed from this, and you should be able to pull a shot from this level, power level. And so I'll lift up the handle, and nothing happens. No water pours into the group, no water comes out, no pressure, okay? So I'll bring you back up to level 2. And now this coffee, I did a fairly light tamp. I didn't put too much pressure here. I just want to kind of show you what happens. And I'll put the portafilter in place. Okay. Oh, also, I also tighten these up so there's no steam escaping from any of these places. All right. So these are tight. Okay. I'll put a bowl here, and I'll go ahead and let's see if you see better picture that. I'll go ahead. I'll lift the lever up, and this time, water will come out. Okay, so water comes out. Good. All right, but not a whole lot. Okay, so we'll do that. That warms up the portafilter handle. And I'll pour this out. Now I'll go ahead and put the coffee in, show you what happens. Okay, so I put the coffee in, and I'll tighten that up. It's pretty tight, about like at 8 o'clock. Okay, and I'll put the same bowl so you can see. I'll lift up the handle, and we'll let it run for about 15 seconds. And I'll go ahead and push it down halfway. Hardly any pressure. Okay, no coffee coming out yet. Okay, lift it up again. And again, I really did a light tamp. But still. And then again, hardly any pressure. And there's a little pressure now coming through, and there's some espresso coming out. Okay. But as you can see, not a lot, which is fine, but the problem really isn't about that. The problem is the temperature. Even though it's boiling, and I've had this machine running for about maybe 20 minutes now, you can see, I'll try to get a temperature reading on that, and it's not even registering. It's not even hot, yeah. And I can go ahead and put my finger in this. You can see that. See, and it's just warm. Okay, it's just warm. It's not very hot at all. All right. Now I want to demonstrate one more thing. Now, so you got not too hot coffee, not very warm. I'll go ahead and show you what happens with the frother. I just kind of move this over to this side. You can see that. Okay. Let's put that down a bit. Okay, good. So I'm going to go and just try to steam some water. Okay, but usually you should be quite high. It's been going on for a while, but look, barely bubbles. Barely bubbles. Barely anything. See? Barely. And you know this it should boil within a minute. Okay, and this was room temperature water, cool water, but it should be boiled within a minute. Okay, and so far, no, not boiling, not even hot. So I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe you do. Okay, so still. Yeah, my finger's still in here. Water's not hot. Okay, it's starting to warm up now. But, anyway, this is the problems that I'm experiencing with the La Pavoni. The first one being that, not making espresso at level 1, power level 1. Second one is that at power level 2, it's making cold espresso, even though I've had the machine running for almost 20 minutes, and it can't froth any milk. So it's far from the condition that I was expecting. Okay,